Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, and I am about to do it. Last we left off, I had my bow and arrow equipped, and I didn't quite realize it, but that's okay. Also, we got the Angler key, which is the second key on the left in my inventory. You'll see that it is clearly, it is shaped like a fish swimming up a cascade of water. I don't see how else anyone could possibly interpret that figure and shape. So that's what it is, and I'm sticking to it. And we have to get interrupted by this stupid fucking bird. Hoot! The shape of the key shows a fish swimming up a cascade of water. I know this already. It's pretty obvious by looking at the shape. I mean, how else could you possibly... I mean, what else would it be? Now go to the mountain waterfall. A leap from the top and you will reach your goal. Yes, the sweet, merciful freedom of death as you plummet headlong from a cliffside. That is your ultimate destination. Okay, that bird understands me a little more than I gave him credit for. So hey, the first thing we gotta do is actually not go to the top of that cliffside and jump off. That's misleading. That bird was trying to waste our time just a little bit, because before we can do that, we have to go to the bottom of the cliff and find a keyhole to use the key that we just found. You know, it's for something. It has a purpose. I don't know if you thought of that yet. But just like the rest of the dungeons, you can't just go straight up to the front door and open it, because that would be too easy. You have to go all the way around. Hey, I'm gonna ignore this thing for now and not tell you what it is. Onward! But this thing, on the other hand, this is Crazy Tracy's house. Hi there, big guy, I'm Crazy Tracy. Told ya. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. Will you give me 28 rupees for my secret? Yes, I will give you 28 rupees. Alright, come here and I'll rub it on you. Just right all over your face. Also, I could have sworn that I paid like 40-something rupees for this last time. Does she change her prices? Is that why she's so crazy? I've applied my own secret medicine. It will take effect when you die. Drop by again. Big guy. I'm really not all that big. Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full. Wow, thanks for all the drugs, lady. I'm not sure if the prices actually change, but I don't remember it being precisely 28 rupees. Hey, gonna make my way up this mountain so I can jump off. You know, the thing we were talking about. But on my way there, I have to find me a keyhole so I can open the door to the 4th palace, which is called something. I forgot what it was. Whoa, that guy, he knew I was gonna turn the corner and throw that rock at him. So he stopped me dead in my tracks by throwing a pointy stick at me. Get out of my way. This is what I'm talking about. There's a keyhole here. Holy shit! Look at that epic reveal! That fish just drank all of that water! Well, most of it. No, not even most of it. Just some of the water. Just a portion of the water. So yeah, now I can jump off the top of the cliff and land in front of that fish and go in its mouth. Which is what I have to do. That's where the next temple is. That's where I find the next treasure, which will allow me to make more progress and explore more areas of this map. And I think I'm going this way. I don't know. Look, you guys trust me, right? I am always doing the right thing and going the right way. Stop. Oh, I can chop that fireball? I didn't know that was possible. Because in A Link to the Past, you need a specific shield before you can do some shit like that. There's a piece of heart. I don't know how to get it, but I'll do it later. What's down here? Oh shit, I got so many ducats. 50 bucks, very nice. I don't know what I'll need rupees for at this point. I'm not sure if I need rupees at all for the remainder of the game. Oh shit, look at that guy being like... That's the noise he's clearly making. I mean, he's opening his mouth about 4 to 5 times per second. So he must be shouting something very quickly while trying to wave at me and flag me down. But I'll ignore him, because that's what you do to someone who's trying to get your attention. But hey, now I'm in level 4, Angler's Tunnel. And what I don't like about this dungeon is how often I need to use my shield. Because I hate having to open the menu and use items and go back and forth between, you know, switching between things. I can't be opening and closing all types of menus, you know? Especially when I accidentally thumb my cursor over the ocarina, and it slows me down even more. Oh my gosh. And yep, I have to get my shield out again. I guess I don't have to. I could just ignore these enemies. Did you hear the music there? It was like only one of the tracks was playing, and so it sounded a little different, and that was kind of neat. You've got a Guardian Acorn. I don't know how to pronounce that. You've got the Compass. I don't know how to pronounce that either. Now you can see where the chests and Nicht Mare, I don't know how to pronounce that either, are hidden. This compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is hidden in a room when you enter. Okay, so, by the way, some of those dialogue boxes you can sort of skip. Like when I picked up the Guardian Acorn, I hit the B button to cancel the rest of the dialogue. You can't do that with things that you find in treasure chests for some reason. And yeah, there was a little tone. The compass, like, played a tiny little song. Like, boop, 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 boop. To let me know that there was, in fact, a key in that room. And it happened to be in that treasure chest. Oh, I don't have another key. What am I doing? I can't progress through this room. So I'll try going a different route. Different route? I don't know how to pronounce that word either. I'm finding out so much about my relationship with the English language today. You found a fragment of a stone slab. Now you can read the message on the wall. I didn't know, first of all, that there was a wall with a message on it. Secondly, I don't understand why reading is important. I never needed it in my life before. What's this shit? Oh, finally! You got the map. Press the start button to look at it. I think every time I pronounce the start button like that, it's a... Whoops, that was terrible. It's a reference to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. When... I meant to go straight forward there. I don't know how I even hit the up button. It's a reference to Dr. Briefs telling Goku not to hit the start button when he's in his spaceship about to be on his way to Namek. Whoa, I sprinkled powder onto that anti-fairy thing, and it made it so heavy that it just immediately fell into the water. I guess this powder is made out of iron or something. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... Shit! You know what? I'm gonna do this, like, right now. And I'm gonna put that ocarina in the corner of my inventory like it's in trouble or something. So that I'm less likely to fumble over it in the future. You got a small key, you can open a locked door. Hey, please tell me that every time I find a small key, because I keep forgetting what they do. And don't be fooled, you actually cannot walk under these flying enemies. I forgot what they were called. But it's something like a petunia. Oh, I'm about to kill these. Did you see that? I sprinkled all around me. Like, I even got the sides. I even got my sides. And I drowned those anti-fairies in the water. I didn't know you could do that, so that's exciting to me. I'm taking my sweet-ass time in this dungeon. Might as well get some hearts while I'm at it, so that I'm less likely to die and mess things up. By the way, jumping diagonally, very efficient in this game. One of the fastest ways to move. The first time that I ever did a jump without messing up was just then. So please tell me how proud you are of me in the comments below. Also, still want to open up this discussion. What's your favorite Zelda game? Because I had a couple comments, and I know there are so many people who are like, oh, Ocarina of Time is the greatest game ever. It's not. It's pretty good, but it's not the greatest game ever. I mean, it's no Pikmin 2 or Roller Coaster Tycoon. Damn, look at the slowdown there. I love graphical lag. Can I tell you something about myself that you might not have known before? Like, when games slow down, that is just so satisfying to me for some unknown reason. Hey, see that chest over there? I can't access it now. Because I can't swim and I can't use a hookshot type of device. I totally just burped. Because that's what I do when I'm nervous, and I get so nervous when I'm recording. Like, I know you guys are judging me so often. Damn, that guy poked me. What a jerk. Hey, I can find a key in this room if I kill all of the cute little creatures. Damn it, I just missed it. It fell down this hole. I'm not gonna go chasing after it, because I have to go down the staircase that I just passed up in the previous room. The glint of the tile will be your guide. Thanks. I'm trying to kill some monsters right now, though. I don't think I need to. Anyway, that key that fell downstairs, I could go downstairs and get it, but I don't have the flippers yet. I'm pretty sure I need those to grab the key. What's over here? So, what am I looking at? I probably can't make this jump. Oh, you know what? I probably fucking can. But I'll try it some other time, when I don't need to. So let's go around for now and try to find more keys so I can open that locked door that was to the northwest. Oh gosh, do I have to wait for this guy to get out of my way? Sort of, yes. That's obnoxious. I just poked that fool. Oh! I opened the wrong chest! It gave me like a you're a loser kind of sound effect. Ugh. Can I go this way? Oh shit! I got a small key. I can open a locked door. Yes! Good thing I found out that I can destroy fireballs with my sword. Because if I hadn't known that, I would have just taken the hit. Hey, there's the boss room. I probably need to come back there sometime when I have, I don't know, the nightmare key, for example. I'm gonna angle around this guy. I can't really do that too well. I'm gonna jump over that corner, though, and save myself, you know, a quarter of a second, because I'm such a speedrunner right now. Ah, that is what I meant to do. Oh, I still have this Guardian Acorn. I, like, totally forgot about that. Drop me a piece of power! Oh shit, there's a fucking boss in here. I think what you're supposed to do is use the boots to catch up to him, but what you can do instead is just hit him from behind, is just use the range of your sword to spin around and hit him so you don't have to catch up to him. And he's gonna drop me a flippin' fairy right now. Oh shit, look what I can do. I can skip that entire puzzle. You're supposed to... There was like a lever in the corner of the room that you're supposed to pull, which will reset the moving blocks in that room, so you can go through the left side of the room. But if you're fast enough, or if you're... I mean, you don't even have to be all that fast. I just walked through after I was like, oh, I see what's happening here. You don't have to mess with that lever at all. Anyway, you've got the flippers. If you press the B button while you swim, you can dive underwater. Now, thank fucking God, I don't have to equip the flippers every time I'm about to swim. Because that seems like it would be just way unnecessary, you know? Sort of like the rest of the game. Why can't you just have all your items equipped at once? Oh, because you have 2 hands. Never mind, that makes sense. What am I talking about? I'm pretty sure this pattern is the exact same every time. But, I don't know, I haven't played in a while and I could be wrong. Hey, look what I can do. I can swim now. And I can go get that key I was talking about earlier. I don't know what that little spinny dude is. But that is an amazing enemy. Wow, what a jump! And yeah, you can't get that key unless you can swim. If you don't have the flippers, you just kind of, disappear into the water and take damage like you would normally do. Even though it doesn't quite make sense in the 2D screens, that's what happens. So now that I got this key, where can I go? Well, I'll tell you one thing. There's something about a tile... Oh. I need to go over there. A piece of power. I want it. And 50 rupees. Man, this is just my lucky day. You've got a piece of power, you are gonna get the fudge out of here. And yeah, I can dive. That's cool. It saved me from getting hit there and maybe there, so that's something neat. Damn, I just knocked that guy all the way the fuck back. Oh, I got hit! I got hit and I lost my piece of power. I was being so reckless there. I should have held on to it. But yeah, this little, light puzzle here, you just have to mimic what you saw earlier. It's really not that complicated. See ya. Can I not leave the room? I didn't realize I could get stuck there. I'm so late! Did you see that? I was fast enough to do it in one try. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's the nightmare key! You've got the nightmare's key. It's the nightmare's key. Thank you very much. Now you can open the door to the nightmare's lair. Well, I bet I know where that is. It's that block that I didn't open. If it sort of seems like I know what I'm doing, it's because, full disclosure, I've tried to do this episode like 8 times, and I just fucked something up terribly bad every time, or it just wasn't funny in general, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start over. So yeah, I've been playing for about 3 hours now. Hey, look at those! Those are Cheep-cheeps. They're the fishes that you see in the Super Mario games. For example, Super Mario 1 and or 3. And now I'm on the other side, so I can, you know, go to the boss. And this is one of my favorite bosses in the game. Because I think you can kill him with bomb arrows. I could be wrong about that. Bloop bloop glub glub. Ugh, food bloop glub. That was actually... I've actually taken, I think that was, like, longer than it's ever taken me to beat that boss, by the way. And if you have the feather, you can ascend super fast, which is one of my favorite parts about being underwater. And so, for no reason, sometimes I like to imagine, like, if I were actually in a video game, like, if I had to real life play out the events of a video game, would I be able to do it? And I like to imagine certain situations, like certain video games where it's like, oh, it's actually not possible for me to beat this game. Like, for example, like, if I were to imagine myself in Link's Awakening, I'd be like, no, that's impossible, because at some point in the game, you have to jump off a fucking cliff and survive like a 3-story fall, like I did to get into this dungeon. So I wouldn't be able to do this game IRL. And certain games have underwater levels that would just be impossible to complete. Like, anytime you play a Mario game, you have to hold your breath for like 7 minutes at a time, and breathe as you eat coins? I don't know. But this one wouldn't be so bad, because you're only underwater for like 2 seconds to beat this boss. Anyway, I don't know why I decided to bring that up. I beat this fucking fish. It took me like 1 second. I didn't even have to hold my breath all that long. That's what I'm trying to say. Long story short. You've got the surf harp. Its melody is enchanting and radical and gnarly. So, Bay, your favorite director of Transformers movies? I don't know. Your road goes into the Bay. Man, I just said like a whole bunch of terrible jokes that like 2 hours ago I would have been like, fuck it, I'm restarting. That was awful. But I'm so far in at this point that I just decided to keep all the terrible things that I say recorded and uploaded to YouTube. I am Manbo, child of the sunfish. Have you got an ocarina? Yeah, I do. Aha! Then I can teach you my song, Bloop. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to jump out of the water for this. Because if you're out of the water, for some reason, Link will, like, sort of dance to the side, and that's not supposed to happen. But yeah, at this point, I'm just sort of hanging out underwater, holding my breath, while this fish decides to sing to me. And I probably can't hear shit. I'm like, it doesn't really sound that good underwater. But look what I learned. I've learned Manbo's Mambo. When you get out of the water, play it. Alright, sure. Can I not jump at this point? Maybe not. Well, I'm sort of out of the water. Let's see what happens when I play it. That is a rockin' tune that I am hearing right now. I think it warps me back to the pond next to Crazy Tracy's. Behold, I am at Crazy Tracy's. So that's cool. I got flippers and another instrument. And I officially made progress in this game, so I'm gonna quit now before I mess anything else up. Hey, thank you so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Man, I'm always talking about some stupid shit you guys don't give a fuck about. Why do you subscribe to me? There's like no reason. I just don't understand. I don't get it. But yeah, thanks for watching.